Hey, what's going on? Stephen Marsh here. My feed has been blown up on all social media about rates going to 0%. And it's been pretty nuts the last couple hours. So I've been on various mastermind groups and kind of consolidating this information so I could put it in one little short video, hopefully under 3 minutes, to explain what rates going to zero means for you trying to purchase a house. But first, before that, a little backstory on um, mortgage rates, bonds, etc., stocks, whatnot. Have to do a disclaimer here. I am not a mortgage loan originator. I am a real estate agent. I don't do mortgage loans or anything like that. So, that being said, mortgage rates are determined by the mortgage backed security bond market. So, that's where the bonds come into play. The difference between stocks and bonds are, we see the stock exchange, everyone's, goes up, everyone's happy, down, everyone's freaking out, losing their 401k, whatnot. So, stocks tend to be riskier, but you get a higher return on investment, hopefully, if you have a good broker, or you're lucky, or you spend a lot of time researching. Bonds, on the other hand, are generally safer. It's a guaranteed return on your investment. So, mortgage loans, again, determined by security bond market, and they are pulled together and looked over by Fannie and Freddie. We've all heard of them. We know hopefully a little bit about what they do, and pulled together and traded on the stock market, on Wall Street, like stocks, which is why the rates are always fluctuating, because stocks are good. That means your price for bonds are typically lower, versus when your stocks are bad, the price for your bonds goes up. Now, we've seen the news the past few weeks. The stock market's been going crazy in a downward trajectory, which means the bonds have been getting more expensive. That being said, with all that money shifting into the bond market, people have bought them, and here we are today. So I'm not an expert. I'm not on Wall Street. Again, I'm just a realtor in Georgia. This is my speculation from this point. And again, all this info came from various different groups on social media, masterminds, people that I've talked to, and I've asked them, they're in this profession. Hey, what's going on? What does this mean? And basically, the consensus is, when numbers get published and released publicly, they're about a week behind, which is why suddenly on a Sunday at, I don't know, it was probably sometime around 5 o'clock, we get all this breaking news that bonds are going to zero, or the rates are going to zero, excuse me. So, where we're at now, what does that mean for you, the consumer looking to buy a house? There's a correlation, some could argue causation. Your rate to buy a home will not be 0%. Will your rate get lower because of the treasury bond rate getting lowered? Yes, but will it be zero? No. Again, not a loan originator. I don't do that for a living. I help people find homes, buy homes, sell homes. I don't write loans. This is just my speculation from other people in the industry and what they have said that happens. Rates are going to go a little lower. They're not going to bottom at 0%. That would be amazing. Is this a good time to buy a house? Yes. The answer is always yes. It's a good time to buy a house. When is the best time to buy a house? Everyone has a different answer. My response to that would be now is the best time to buy a house. Obviously, rates are low. Yes, prices are up, which is a good thing if you're selling a house. But to purchase one, your cost to borrow the money is low. So it's kind of a trade-off. And again, like I said, I would tell anybody, when is the best time to buy? Now is. I would have said that last year. I would probably say that next year. everyone has a different situation, and the best time for them to buy would be now. Again, last year, next year, 5 years from now, the best time is now, at whatever time that is, because they have um, disciplined themselves to get ready to purchase a home. They've saved money for a down payment. They've fixed their credit, whatever the case is. They're ready. So the time for them is now. Thanks. Good luck. Don't get sick. Be safe.